What's going on, guys? So I wanted to make a quick video on this thing because, well, it's not coming down from this truck right now, but I did want to show it. It's a 1971 Toro 726 snowblower. First year of production and the only year that they were this color combination. Red and I don't know, I want to say white, but it's not really white. It's like a brown ish. Like almost kind of like a tan, whatever they call that, like a burgundy maybe. I don't know. It's the only year they were made this color. The following year they went black, and they never came back. Oh man, the way that just came out, and I wasn't even trying. But anyway, maybe that's how it happened originally. Somebody said something that way, and that's how it went. I don't know, who the heck knows. But anyway, wow. This thing is in excellent condition. Look at the skid shoes on it. Even the skid shoes. It's got nice tire chains. So what the story is on it is my buddy, he called me. Yeah, I met him originally. He bought something off of me. What, I don't remember. It's been like 3 years. What did he originally buy off of me? I can't remember. Something old. I can't remember now. Story on it is basically he's getting ready to sell his house and get out of there. All right, he's in South Amboy, but it's really not in bad shape, functionally or mechanically. I mean, this is just like primer that's on it. A fresh coat of red, forget it. And I think I have that cover, so not that it matters. It's got one little tiny crack on the side. And yeah, even look at the augers. It's those big drum augers. I had a power shift from it was a 03. They had the drums, but they weren't that fat. I don't know exactly how I like those, to be honest with you. But I'll tell you what, this is still built better than anything they're selling in the store now. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's got them big tires, so if you wanted to, you could put modern, I have a set. I bet they would bolt right on too. No, they would have to be put on. I know it's a 71 because they only made it this color in 71. He said it was a 70. It's missing its model tag, but it does have a number at the base. Anyway, I've had a version of this engine because that's a Briggs Stratton winter engine. That's not a Tecumseh. Because I like Tecumsehs, and Tecumsehs are on the majority of snowblowers. Obviously, I like Tecumseh, right? Come on. What's the name of this channel, right? But, this is a 7-horse Briggs flathead. I have to look up the CCs for a 7. But it's a winter, so it's a Sno-Gard motor. Alright, so it's got the special shields and everything to make it a winter engine. He took the muffler, but I have that muffler. I have one of those mufflers, so I'll put it in. So I could probably sell it as is, not even touching it, and it's probably worth $500 because this engine, I had, like I said, the 8 horsepower version of it, right? Which it looked like exactly the same size because these older ones were built so big that this looks just like the 8 horsepower one size wise, honestly. There's a video of that one on my channel, by the way, but it has the model thing stamped right up here on that one. This one, it was where the owner, the original owner was on right here. He cut that piece off, which I don't know why he did that. That was stupid. But at least it doesn't look chopped. You know what I mean? So I can kind of get away with the fact that that happened. It was right here. He's got the model sticker and he's got the chain. That's the one problem it had, was he said it kept the one chain kept popping right off on him, like a lot. That's the one issue it had. So he had the model tag at his work. Look at that. Hold on. See that little 3-letter word right there? What does that say? Huh? What's that say? Yeah, damn right it does. Damn right. Here's the actual model of the machine itself. Three one 727-102-515. Toro Manufacturing Corp. Milwaukee. No, excuse me. Minneapolis, Minnesota. I might actually be able to pull some information up on it from that. But the Briggs model number is gone. If I had it, the first two numbers would have told me what cubic inch this is. An 8 would have been a 19, right? The 10 is a 21, so what's a 7? The 7's gonna be, I really had to look it up. I think it's gonna be like 275 cc is what I'm gonna guess it is. I think it is, because the 8's 318, so whatever. But this looks just like an 8, size-wise. You couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. So that's a 71, 7 horsepower. It's the original engine. Right. Says it right there too. Alright, yeah, it's got the throttle up here. It's got the shifter up here. What are these? Oh, wow. This thing's got the controls to help control left and right. That's awesome. Mine didn't have that, but yeah, they did make that. So this thing's got the thing to steer it too, besides go. And so it's not just straight. It'll actually, it'll, you know what I mean? It'll shift side to side. That's cool. That is really cool, man. And even look, this is a wooden handle, wood grain handle, huh? But yeah, no, this is a gem. I've got the cover for it. So like I said, he's got the chain. I've got chain anyway. That's nothing, because he said it was popping chains. That one chain. That's the only real problem with it. I wonder if it would run right now. Honestly, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? I mean, he said he used it in the winter, but I don't know. I guess it does look stabilized. You think this thing would start right up for the heck of it? Yeah, for the heck of it. Why not? Right? Right? I just no. Are those augers going to be on already? We can't have that happening. If I go to start this thing and those augers turn as soon as I turn it on, we're going to have a problem. So I got to make sure that ain't happening. Anyway, it's a tank. For real. Built like a tank back then. But yeah, being that it's 71, first year. Only year that they had in this color, because they went to black, and they stayed black ever since. They're still black now, except they're a plastic piece of shit. This thing is a tank. So what am I gonna do? I can fix it, you know. Once he gives me a chain, I'll put the chain back on, make it operational. Whatever, that's nothing. And cover, and then if I really wanted to, you know, I can make it look nicer too. Maybe if I wanted to mess with the paint or not. It's weird how this shield even looks like it's a slightly different color, like somebody put this a different shield back on here after. But yeah, man, it's I just wanted to share it real quick because, you know, I didn't even know. I honestly didn't know. He just said, listen, I got a Toro 624 or a 6 something snowblower, and I want it out of here. Come and get it if you want it. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna run with that. It's not horrible, but it's just, it could be stable. And I was like, fine, I'll come and get it, whatever. You know what I mean? Not expecting anything. You know, a 624. I sold a 624 for $350 in East Brunswick. It was a 87, I think it was. Right? But yeah, see, the only thing I'm worried about is if I go to start this, is it gonna, you know what I mean? Is the thing gonna turn on me, those things? Because I don't want those things grabbing anything over there. And it's not gonna move, right? Because otherwise, I'd like to hear it run real quick. I could do nothing to it and put it on the internet, and it's gonna go. Because like I said, the 8 horsepower Briggs engine, I sold that for $800. Excuse me, $500 plus shipping. Just the engine, but it was an 8 horse. But that, you can't tell it's not. You really can't. It looks just like an 8. It looks exactly the same size. I bet you it probably, you know, being it's the an older one like this, I bet it has just as much power. It looks just as big, if not bigger, than the 8 I had. Okay? And then on top of that, you know, being that it's one of them original first year production Toro snowblowers, you know, that definitely, that's pretty neat. Yeah, try it real quick. Definitely got compression. Got to pop off on choke before it can start. See, I'm probably not gonna start right now. Maybe with a little starter juice it would do it, but that gas wasn't exactly. And there might be a shut off on this somewhere too. Might need a carb clean. He took the muffler, that's no big deal. So it's gonna be loud too if it did run. So if it don't start right now, it's not a big deal. I wasn't planning on it running right now, but I just wanted to show it off because it's the first year of production. And the guy on Snowblower Forum, the guy said they made a 724 and an 832 or a 1032. Well, that's wrong because this is a 726. So I said, no, that's wrong because I have a 726 here. So obviously they made more than the ones that those two he was talking about. But they did. It said that this was the only year that they made it this color. It might not even spark right now, too. You know how you can find out, right? You just, nah. But anyway, it's fine. I'm not trying to get it to run right now. It's got to go over to the garage. I'm going to take pictures of it. I got to text him and make sure he gets me the chain, because he could have given me the chain last night. He just forgot. And he's got to give me that model identification thing. I need that. At least so I have it. I'm gonna put it here, because that's where they used to put them even earlier, back there. I don't know why it would have been right there. That's a weird place to put it, because it was on this special shield. But yeah, you know what? Usually there's a number on the head, on the block, that'll tell you the cubics. So there it is, 17 cubic inch. And as far as I remember, the 17 cubic inch is 275 cc. So if it was the 19, which is an 8 horsepower, it would have been 318. But I can guarantee you this is a strong running engine, okay? These are really good engines. And like I said, Tecumseh, from 1960 to 2005-ish, had 90% of the snowblower market. Only 10% of the market, of the remainder of the market, was used with Briggs & Stratton or Honda or whatever, or the Kawasaki, and that was it. Tecumseh was on 90% because Tecumseh was the king when it came to winter engines. But actually, this is a better engine. The only issue is these are harder to start in the cold weather. Tecumseh's always started really well in cold air. Always. From the beginning, from when they first started making them, because they always had a primer, even if it was the push-in primer, and they just started really easy in cold air. Briggs, these in cold air are a beast to get running unless you use either starting fluid or, you know, unless you're in you had it in a warm garage, okay? This one's a little bit easier than some of them, but like the 5 horsepower one with the updraft carburetor, you know, the one, it's the one where that's a Pulsa jet, right? It pulls it from the tank. Those are really hard to get started. This is your traditional updraft carburetor, all right? These aren't too bad to start, but as you can see, it wouldn't start that easy. But I don't know what kind of that gas is really that good. I gotta probably drain the fuel system. At least drain the fuel system, put fresh. I gotta make sure it's still got spark, because, you know, it's got points and condensers, because it's an oldie, and then take it from there. But nah, this is really cool though. So this is a piece of history, and this was Toro's first year of production with them. And this is so cool though that it has this. That's really neat. But yeah, there's also nothing to turn those augers off. So that's a thing too, right? Am I right? Or no, wait. Oh, right here. Okay. Alright. So it does have something to shut them down. So it was off. Because I was gonna say. This almost looks like fence pipe. So I just wanted to show it real quick. And when I get it down, we'll see if we can get it to pop off for real. Alright? Alright, later guys.